In episode 10, Youjin finished third and won herself the chance to choose anyone she wanted to take to paradise. Naturally, the burning question became, who did she choose? I believe I have uncovered the final puzzle piece to this mystery, and I've also developed a theory on how Theo and Youjin ended up together and eventually started dating. Youjin's journey on the show has been a roller coaster of perception from the very beginning. For most of the season, she seemed to be a victim of harsh and evil editing that painted her as the odd one out. Production constantly manipulated her image, cutting out key moments and twisting her behavior in ways that made her seem strange or weird. But as the season neared its end, something shifted. The editors grew a bit more generous with her footage, and suddenly, many of us who had supported her from the start found new reasons to root for her even harder. Even those who had once dismissed her as weird started to see the depth and resilience hidden beneath that quirky exterior of hers. In many ways, Youjin transformed from the underdog into one of the show's most compelling characters. In the original trailer, we got a chance to see some clips of Youjin on this trip. Here is Youjin with a mystery man. The identity of this guy sparked endless debate among fans. Some insisted the man was Dong-ho, while others argued it was Jong-soo, and I have analyzed in one of my videos that this was Jong-hoon. But after a few episodes of Jong-hoon's sleepiness, I got so disappointed in him and wished the person in the clip wasn't him but Theo. However, if wishes could change the show, a lot of things could have been changed lol. But who is the guy in the video? Let's find out. Do you see the guy in this clip? Can you see his swim trunks? It's exactly the same as the person in the pool. Also, do you see the unique curve on his chest? That is also a feature only one guy on the island possesses, and that is Jong-hoon. Therefore, mystery solved. Youjin will be going to paradise with Jong-hoon in episode 11. But does this mean they will choose each other as a final couple? I've also observed that Jong-hoon repeatedly asks questions about Youjin in even the few clips he appears in. Whether it's his curiosity about her personality or his immediate inquiry about her after her return from paradise with Jong-soo, and Jong-soo emphasized the fact that she is a very charming lady. His attention and curiosity is rather interesting, maybe he was doing it unconsciously, I really can't tell. It's as if every time he's around the other male contestants, his mind drifts to Youjin. Sometimes I wonder that maybe his shyness is why he never approached her directly in the first place. But now, can a single trip to paradise truly change everything for them? Possibly. But the purpose of this video is that I have a theory about how Youjin and Theo evolved into a couple. After Xian eventually became honest with herself and freed Theo from holding on to hope for her, I felt so relieved that now, Theo can finally explore his chances with others if he is willing to open up his heart. Because I just know that if Theo was willing to open up his heart, he might finally have a chance to connect with someone else on a deeper level. I'm really curious to know if he would though. But, with the show coming to an end, I've come up with a made-up and imaginative scenario that'll bring my favorite people on the show together in a way that is both fun and hopefully, plausible lol. But please, do not take this theory too seriously guys, let's just have fun with it so here we go. The first person Theo was attracted to in Inferno was actually Youjin. When Youjin arrived in the men's Inferno, Theo helped her with her bag and spoke to her first. You can even see the editors trying hard to ship them by how many times that scene was repeated lol. He took her bag, spoke to her and said he already figured her out. However, he felt that getting Xian would be a challenge because according to him, she seemed cold and unapproachable, so he decided to go for her and from then, he gradually got sucked into Xian, and just pulled Youjin along on the side as a friend. While he and Youjin had friend-zoned each other, they never really left each other's side. It was impossible to miss the magnetic pull between them. If you watched closely, you'd notice they always almost sat next to each other or facing each other at the table. He once made a comment that Youjin needs a calm and stable guy, which is an observation that perfectly described him and revealed his attentiveness toward her. Theo made sure Youjin didn't slip away. This quiet closeness is what we saw during the campfire night. Everyone misunderstood her except Theo. Theo was the only one who truly saw her for who she was. During that same campfire scene, Junso, who had been yearning for Youjin's attention all along, found himself sidelined. Despite his longing for clarity, Youjin appeared more comfortable and at ease talking with Theo. It was almost as if an unspoken understanding was forming between them, one that others in the room couldn't quite grasp. We all saw friendship, but like I said in my video titled Campfire from Hell, Junso saw something different. He even said, maybe there will be a spark once he leaves them alone. Although that remark came off as a bit jealous and even pathetic, I suspect it held a deeper, more symbolic meaning, which is why production allowed it in the final cut. This remark, even though it seemed like he was gossiping, I was never really angry with Junso, because he is the one in Inferno, he is the one feeling the energy he was getting from the two of them that they both hadn't realized yet. Also, after everyone had left, Theo didn't want Youjin to leave when they started their talks on UFOs and aliens or whatever they were chatting about, lol. Doesn't that mean they have the same interests? Isn't that usually one of the criterias people use in choosing their romantic interests? But Youjin got up and gave Xian a chance to chat with Theo, the man Xian had just publicly declared as her number one choice. Once again, Youjin is not the one to really butt in and shake up other people's relationships, so she left Theo and his feelings be. As the show moved into its final episodes, the dynamics begin to shift in episode 11. After her return from paradise, Youjin appeared to have a change of heart. It seemed that she eventually realized Jong-hoon might not be her guy because she'll get the hints that he was more interested in Hae-jin. This will then lead to an interesting scenario, where she has a crucial discussion with Theo, and then realize that he was no longer pursuing Xian, and that his mind was now open to new possibilities, mirroring her own decision to close the door on Dongo. In that moment of clarity, it became evident that the connection between Theo and Youjin wasn't just friendship but something bigger and stronger. In time, they eventually confessed their feelings for each other and emerge as the final couple. This theory of mine can now be further supported by why we have the current spoilers of them having the same leaf stickers on their phone cases. That was not a coincidence because prior to those photos, Theo's phones didn't have that sticker and neither did hers. Then there is the other spoiler about the lovers' vacation spot in Korea which Youjin posted on her page and Theo also posted on his page. The location is the same, they took the same shots of the ceilings of those buildings and similar photos. Theo's post showed him holding 2 cups which clearly showed he was on a date, and the other photo posted on his page actually revealed the phone case that Youjin uses. More like they went on vacation. Youjin snapped a photo of their environment and he posted it on his page. Netizens zoomed in and saw the reflection of Youjin's phone case, which increased the speculation that both of them are dating in real life. Adding to that, both have been reportedly liking and engaging with posts that ship them together. While much of what I'm proposing here is meant purely for entertainment, and I encourage you not to take any of it too seriously, but the cumulative evidence is fascinating. Could it be that Theo and Youjin ultimately chose each other, sealing their fate as a couple both on and off the show? Or did they begin dating after the show ended? Or maybe they're just friends, and the lines between friendship and romance are blurrier than we ever imagined, ha. And speaking of friendship, shout out to all the baddest detectives in the comments. I see you all, the sharp-eyed detectives out there, and I promise to respond when I have a bit more time. One comment, in particular, caught my attention. Thank you for this great observation. During the L video reaction of the members to fan comments, Youjin was seen wearing an oversized jacket that perfectly matched Theo's pants. Yes, you heard that right. She was literally wearing Theo's jacket, lol. For me, that was the final, undeniable clue that I've been waiting for, ha. They are a freaking couple, OMG. Is my ultimate ship dream about to come true? I guess I'll have to wait a few more hours and see how. Like this video and subscribe if you love Theo and Youjin. Also like and subscribe even if you don't, LOL. See you in the next one. Bye.